Hey cat lovers, ever wondered what makes your female feline so unique? Well, you're in for a treat. Get ready to dive deep into the fascinating world of female cats, their quirks, their habits, and all the hilarious things they do that make us go, girl, what is going on up there? We're talking purring, kneading, head boops, the whole shebang. Just a heads up, you're gonna need some serious cuteness overload protection for this one. Make sure you've got your cat-loving bestie on speed dial and some upbeat background music because things are about to get real meowgical. Okay, first up, let's talk about the legendary kneading. You know, when your girl turns into a tiny, furry baker and starts working those paws on your lap like she's making the world's best batch of catnip cookies. Yeah, that. It's honestly one of the cutest, weirdest things ever. Scientists think it goes back to their kitten days, like they're trying to stimulate milk flow from mama cat. But also, it just feels good. And don't even get me started on the purring that usually accompanies this masterpiece of a move. It's like a symphony of cuteness. Seriously, if you ever need a quick stress reliever, just find a cat who's in full-on kneading mode. It's better than any meditation app, I'm telling you. Just be prepared for some potential claw action, you know, for that authentic baking experience. Alright, next up we're diving into the wonderful world of gifts from your feline queen. And no, I'm not talking about those cute little catnip mice you get at the pet store. I'm talking about the special presents your cat brings you. You know, the ones that were once very much alive and are now, well, let's just say they're not breathing anymore. Yeah, I get it. It's a little freaky at first, but honestly, it's like the highest form of flattery from a cat. They're basically saying, hey, you're part of my crew now. Here's some food I caught just for you. You're welcome. It's their way of showing they care, even if it means you have to clean up a dead lizard from your welcome mat. Just smile, say thank you, and maybe invest in some heavy-duty cleaning gloves. You know, just in case. Let's be real, nobody rocks a bathrobe quite like a cat, but female cats, they take grooming to a whole other level. I mean, these girls are meticulous. They could spend hours licking and preening themselves, and honestly, they always look freaking fabulous. It's like they have a personal glam squad on call 24/7. And don't even get me started on how they groom their kittens. It's like watching a tiny, adorable car wash, complete with tongue-drying action. Seriously, the dedication is real. But can you blame them? Cleanliness is next to catliness or something like that. Plus, it's a good reminder for all of us to prioritize self-care. You know, minus the whole licking yourself part. Unless you're into that sort of thing, I don't judge. Alright, let's talk about nesting behavior. You know, when your sweet little kitty suddenly transforms into an interior design diva and decides that your entire house needs a makeover? Yeah, that. And when I say makeover, I mean they're turning your laundry basket into a luxury cat condo complete with fluffy blankets and strategically placed hair ties. It's like they have this internal blueprint for the perfect nesting spot, and they will not rest until it's achieved. And don't even try to stop them. Trust me, you will lose that battle. Just embrace the chaos, stock up on lint rollers, and maybe consider hiring them out for your next home renovation project. They've clearly got an eye for detail. Have you ever witnessed the magic that is a cat chirping at birds? It's like they're trying to start a conversation with their feathered friends, but like, in a language only they understand. Chirp, chirp. Oh, you think you're so cool flying around like that? I could totally catch you if I wanted to. Chirp. It's a mix of excitement, frustration, and pure feline entertainment. And the best part is they do it from the safety of your windowsill. Like they know they can't actually get to the birds, but that doesn't stop them from trying to communicate their thoughts and feelings through a series of adorable chirps and trills. It's like watching a tiny, fluffy nature documentary, and I'm here for it. Let's talk about head boops, people. You know, when your cat decides to launch their head directly into your face with the force of 1,000 suns. Yeah, it doesn't always feel great, but it comes from a place of love, I promise. It's like their way of saying, hey, you're cool, I like you. Now please scratch behind my ears. And the best part is, they usually follow it up with a gentle head rub against your leg, just to really seal the deal. It's their way of marking their territory, but like, in the cutest way possible. So next time your cat head butts you, just take it as a compliment. It means they trust you, they love you, and they probably want some tuna. Alright, let's talk about tail wrapping. You know, when your cat decides to grace you with their presence and wraps their tail around you like a furry little boa constrictor, It's the ultimate sign of affection, trust, and maybe a little bit of possessiveness. Like, you're mine now, human. Deal with it. But honestly, it's one of the best feelings in the world. It's like a warm, fuzzy hug from your favorite feline, and it never gets old. Unless they accidentally wrap their tail around your neck while you're sleeping, then it's a little less cute and a little more alarming. But hey, that's just part of the adventure of being a cat owner, right? Why do cats, especially female cats, feel the need to be involved in literally everything you do? It's like they have this innate fear of missing out, even if what you're doing is incredibly boring. Like, I'm just trying to fold laundry here, Carol. I don't need a supervisor. But no, they insist on being your little shadow, following you from room to room, and sometimes even tripping you up with their strategically placed fluffiness. It's like they're on a mission to document your every move, and honestly, it's a little endearing. Or maybe they're just hoping you'll drop some food. Who knows what goes on in those tiny little heads? Okay, let's talk about trilling. You know, that weird little sound cats make that's like a mix between a meow and a purr. It's like their way of saying, hey, I'm here, pay attention to me. Or, you know, get out of my way, I'm trying to nap. It all depends on the context. But one thing's for sure, it's one of the cutest sounds in the world. It's like they're trying to communicate with us in their own special language. And honestly, I'm pretty sure they're succeeding. I mean, I'm pretty sure I understand what my cat is saying about 90% of the time. The other 10% is probably just her judging my outfit choice. Finally, let's talk about the art of playing hard to get. Because nobody does it better than a female cat. One minute they're all over you, demanding cuddles and head scratches, and the next minute they're like, excuse me, do I know you? It's enough to make you question your entire existence. But that's just part of their charm, right? They're mysterious, they're independent, and they always keep you guessing. It's like a never-ending game of feline seduction. And honestly, I'm not mad about it. Just when you think you've got them figured out, they go and do something completely unexpected. And that's what makes them so fascinating. So there you have it, folks. The quirky, hilarious, and utterly adorable world of female cat behaviors. From their kneading rituals to their head boops of affection, these feline queens never fail to entertain and amaze us. They're complex creatures with their own unique ways of communicating. And honestly, that's what makes them so special. They keep us on our toes, they make us laugh, and they remind us that sometimes the best things in life come with a little bit of fur and a whole lot of attitude. If you enjoyed learning about these quirky female cat behaviors, don't forget to click the video on the screen to continue watching more awesome content. And as always, like and comment below with your favorite feline moments.